In June of 2018, the Golden State Warriors won another NBA championship, the team's third in 4 years. Then not 1 month later, all-star free agent big man DeMarcus Cousins announced his decision to sign with the champs, creating a starting lineup with 5 All-NBA performers from the previous season. And that's when the league-wide hand-wringing began. Now you had talking heads and former players and anonymous execs crying foul, and blaming the Warriors for ruining the NBA. Ruining the NBA because they keep winning and keep getting better.
I'm telling you right now, I look forward to competition, competitiveness.
Look,
where is it?
What do you think is going to happen,
nobody can touch these boys. It's a damn shame.
But you shouldn't blame Golden State. They played by the rules and built an all-time great dynasty from a dumpster fire of a franchise. They drafted their core rotation players and spent years carefully tiptoeing the salary cap in order to create room to sign Kevin Durant. They lured Steve Kerr straight out of the announcing booth to coach the team and strategically filled out the rest of the roster with savvy veterans and cost-effective young players. So don't blame the Warriors for torching the league and robbing your favorite player's chance at a championship. Blame the 5 teams that passed on Stephen Curry in the 2009 draft. And sorry Wolves fans, but you can blame David Kahn twice for taking 2 point guards back-to-back with neither one of them being the fireball-hurling sharpshooter from Davidson. Blame the 10 teams that passed on Klay Thompson, a two-way shooting guard with size and deadly aim that pairs perfectly with Curry in the backcourt. And blame the 27 GMs that passed on Draymond Green in 2012, with a triple dose of blame to Cleveland, who passed on Green 3 times.
Number 1, Anthony Davis. Number 2, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. 33 was Bernard James and 34 was Jay Crawford.
Unbelievable.
Blame the NBA Players Association and Michelle Roberts for not allowing the league to implement cap smoothing in 2016, which gave the Warriors a one-time bump in the salary cap they needed to easily absorb Kevin Durant's deal. And blame your team's front office for not anticipating the 2016 cap spike, even though it was announced 2 years prior. But if you're still mad about Durant signing with the Warriors, then blame your GM for signing terrible players for far too much money and clogging up your salary cap. Then blame Russell Westbrook and his ball-hoggery style of play, and OKC's stifling offensive system in general for making KD want to leave. Blame your team's favorite player for not being willing to set aside his own pride to allow another MVP on his squad.
You know what, though? What? The man next to you, though, I don't know where I'd be right now. Well, not to that man next to you.
Appreciate you, bro.
It's a pleasure, man. I appreciate all the love and support, man.
And then blame your squad for not being able to talk Andre Iguodala into taking less money to sign with your team. Blame Phil Jackson for allowing Steve Kerr out of a verbal agreement to coach the Knicks. Then blame your coaching staff for not being able to turn leftover journeymen that any team could have had into key rotation cogs. And blame your team's owner for not being willing to go deep into the tax to field a championship team, even though that guy is a generationally rich multi-billionaire and could probably afford it. Speaking of owners, blame the Chicago Bulls owner for selling the draft pick that became Jordan Bell, and while you're at it, blame Milwaukee's owner for selling the pick that became Patrick McCaw the year before. Both players are young and on cheap deals and have played important roles in the past 2 title runs. And finally, blame all the teams that didn't make an offer for DeMarcus Cousins. The Warriors rolled the dice with a 1-year deal on the injured center, but if Boogie can catch fire come May and June, then there's going to be a lot more talk about the Warriors ruining the league again next summer. A lot more talk and a lot more blame to go around for the Warriors cakewalking into another deep playoff run. Just don't blame the guys over there in Golden State. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment below. I try to read just about all of them. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to help this channel grow. Thanks.